Hello, everyone, and welcome to Energy Medicine for Healthy Living. I'm Dr. Melanie of Well Within Natural Medicine, and today's Energy Medicine Quick Tip is how to handle stress during holiday travel. And you could be traveling by any method, but a number of you likely will be traveling via airplane. It could be car with a carload full of kids. However it is, there are a number of stressors that can happen. And I want to take you through some really easy things you can do while you're sitting in the airport, while you're sitting on the airplane, when you're in the back seat of the car, not driving. Well, a couple of them you could maybe do while driving as well, but it needs to be a fun and joy-filled time. So let's focus on how to keep that stress level down and keep everyone happy. The first thing I want to talk about is when we're not grounded and centered, our energies can really feel scattered, and it's difficult to think clearly. Like, what gate do I go to for the airplane? What exit do I take off the turnpike if I'm driving the car? So we're going to start with just opening energy to the head, to the brain. We're going to do that with the crown pull. Take the tips of your fingers and press in at the forehead, a little bit of pressure here, and drag across. And we're going to do the entire head this way, coming up. So there are suture lines in the skull. And so what we're doing with a little pressure here is we're making some space. When we make space, we're opening chi and blood flow to the brain. And you can do the whole head. You can do the back of the head, pressing in, dragging across, really opening up along that lower occipital ridge. Just get some energy moving in the brain. And when that happens, you'll be able to think more clearly. The third eye navel hookup, this is about getting grounded and centered. So you take a middle finger and tuck it in your navel, other middle finger at the third eye, located here between the brow. And inhale, pull both fingers up and hold. And exhale and let them go. We're going to do that a couple of times. Again. So we're connecting the central meridian and the governing meridian, which runs along the entire spine from the tailbone, following the spine up and over the head. So think about the nervous system. The nerves are coming out from the spinal column. Think about the brain and the stress. So we're calming the nervous system. We're grounding and centering. We're connecting these two energies that come and meet in the mouth, go internally, and then cycle back around. So we're hooking up, connecting in, and breathing. Feet on the ground always makes us feel more grounded. Even if we're in the airplane up in the air, this is still very helpful and beneficial. Now we're going to do one of my favorites. It's called the alternate wing cook. So we want to cross our energies over. When we're crossed over, right brain to left side, left brain to right side of the body, then everything is better. We're going to do this by simply crossing at the ankles. Doesn't matter which foot goes over, but I've got my left foot over the right one. So I'm going to take my right hand over the left, and I'm going to, fingers pointing down, I'm going to bring my palms together, and I'm going to clasp my fingers, interlace my fingers together, and tuck and roll so that the thumbs come up toward the top of my head. And I'm just going to lay my hands over the heart chakra so my ankles are crossed, my wrists are crossed, I've interlaced the fingers here. This is about grounding and centering, but it's also about energy and energy organization and dysregulation that happens with the nervous system and the brain. So let's get ourselves grounded and centered here to avoid any holiday stress that's going to come about. Let's take a few deep breaths. One more. And you can switch sides. If the left ankle's on top, switch sides. Bring the right ankle over the top, cross the ankles. If my right hand is over, bring the left hand over, interlace the fingers, tuck and roll the thumbs. I also like to bring it up to the chin and just really feel a little more grounded and centered, connecting into the central meridian here. So my ankles are crossed, my feet are on the floor or the ground. And I am all grounded and centered. And if there's too much, noise going on or conversation or discussion, and you feel like you need to be grounded and centered, but maybe this is a little too obvious, you can just bring the hands down and lay them in your lap. So the wrists are still crossed, the ankles are still crossed. You can be sitting at the dining table or wherever and do this, and nobody's going to be paying attention or thinking that you're up to anything special, but it's going to keep you grounded and centered, energies crossing over and supported. Now I want to talk about when sometimes we're dealing with stress, fear comes up, anxiety comes up. So there's a point on the back of the hand between the fourth and fifth finger. If you follow the V shape between the two fingers, there's a hollow spot. That's a point on the triple warmer meridian. It's triple warmer 3. It's called the gamut point. And if you tap that point gently, and you can do this, your hands can be up, your hands can be sitting in your lap. I actually like to combine it with the thymus thumb, so my hand can be over my chest and my thymus and do it this way. Just again, tapping between the fourth and fifth finger in the V shape. Now, what happens with this is if there's any fear that comes up. So let's say you're afraid to fly. My mother was definitely afraid to fly, did not like getting on an airplane. So tapping here can help to calm the nervous system and regulate and bring that fear level down a notch or two. You can also, if you're dealing with anxiety or any kind of stressor that's happening around you, just tap, focus on your breath. Let's do a few here. Inhale. Exhale through the back of the throat again. And you can do both sides, switch hands, come to the other side, but it works with just one. It's totally fine either way. So doing it on your chest gives a bonus because tapping the thymus also is great for calming the nervous system and bringing stress levels down. So I can do this separately, and I can combine it with the thymus thump over the chest. I can have my hands in my lap and just doing it without anyone knowing. It's great at the family dinner table. You can put your hands in your lap under the dinner table and tap. If, Cousin Eddie or somebody is getting a little too crazy at the table, just put your hands under the table and just focus on your breath. Now, my most favorite, I call it peacemaker. We want to talk to the vagus nerve. When our sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, freeze kicks in, I've given you several things today that will help to bring that down. But when that is up, when it's activated, it actually affects our vagus nerve. And our vagus nerve is associated with the parasympathetic. Relax, rest, restore, digest, many things that aren't congruent with holiday stressors. So we want to support the vagus nerve and take the tip of your middle finger, tuck it behind the earlobe. There's a hollow spot there behind the earlobe. It's actually triple warmer 17 for any of you that want to know the exact spot. And see how I'm covering here the sides of my neck, the sides of the throat. So the vagus nerve runs along between the muscle here on each sides of the neck. And it's a great way to cover a lot of the physical pathway of the vagus nerve. And again, I just breathe in through the nose, exhale through the back of the throat. So if you're having trouble resting, restoring your energies, digesting that big Christmas meal or that holiday meal that you're having, or those extra desserts that you want to partake in that, I'm sure. So let's get the vagus nerve to help us with all those things. I feel relaxed. I hope you feel a shift with this as well. You can do it as often as you need to. You can do it for as long as you need to as well. But usually 3 to 5 minutes on any of these exercises is going to be enough to really make a change. So, two other tips I want to share with you is one, I always travel with some kind of shawl or scarf, because if I'm on an airplane and the AC's blowing, I want to cover my wind points on the back of my neck, or maybe I want to cover my entire head, or it just gives me a little extra something I can have to feel cozy with. And also wear socks. Wear socks. Keep your feet warm. Keep your feet warm, and I promise you, you will have a more joy-filled and less stressful holiday season. All right, I'm sending lots of joy to each of you, and be well within.